So here we are. Welcome. I think we're up and running again. Hopefully without the backlighting and more controlled internal lighting here, we won't have as much freezing and issue. We'll see how well this works tonight. But I have successfully used my day. I got a lot done today. Part of what I got done today was I got a couple of, well, technically a couple of shirt designs up on Teespring. Let's see if I can, I'll see if I can enter the address up on the side here on the conversation. But I just did a couple of quick ones, and this was really to see what I could achieve with just the phrase and the fonts that are available on the website. So like I didn't have to design these separately. I literally went into the website, opened up my store, and typed in or picked standard t-shirt. So a regular t-shirt, classic tee is the first two designs, and then the third one is actually a women's comfort tee. I priced them all at about $15. It's minimized. Like they wanted me to charge $21 for the shirt. That's before shipping and handling, which is another $3 or something like that. So it's like a $25 t-shirt for the basic level t-shirt, and I don't even know what quality that is. So I don't know that I want anybody purchasing these just yet, but just as a trial to see what I could achieve. I've set those up. I do want to see if maybe I can order a few of these in the next few days. I don't know what kind of delivery time we can expect on that. It would be nice if I could get the delivery of these shirts in time to do the video at the end of the month that I want to do. I don't think that's going to happen. So what I'm maybe going to do is wear the t-shirts in next month's homage video, possibly. So I may give that a try. I do want to try out the quality of the basic tee, the classic tee, and see, I might purchase the next level up to see if there's a sufficient great upgrade. I don't know that there's a lot, like for the price that it ends up being, it's sort of tricky. Like even at the classic tee style, which I feel is like, I have a few of those ones that companies I've worked for have had printed out, and they're not bad, but they're simple t-shirts. They're not like super silky, soft, comfortable, heavy duty fabric. Like they're okay. You'll get a couple years out of them. And that price range is about $15. 12 to 15 depending on sizes and stuff. So like it's not a t-shirt deal by any stretch. Well, maybe I'm just cheap. Maybe I'm just a cheap little so let's see if I type over here on the side. But the pricing on, like, I don't know that I know that I can go to the thrift store and get like a $5 to $6 t-shirt. I know I could probably go to Walmart or Target and find a t-shirt under $12. So the idea of paying $15 plus shipping and handling for a specific t-shirt, I don't usually go for that kind of thing, but maybe that's what other people do. I don't know. I'm cheap. I've gotten almost all of my clothing out of thrift stores most of my life. Let's see. So teespring.com/store. No, stores / inspired content. I believe that's where the address for the site, the website is. So if you throw that into your menu bar, let me give that a try over here on mine. just to double check. Spring.com/stores/inspired with a little hyphen in the middle. Content. And that should take me right over to the website. Yep, that'd take you right there. So over there in the comments is how you can find where that site is. And so I did 2 t-shirt designs, and one of them I ported over onto the women's comfort tee as well. And I priced them all the same. So honestly, you can get the unisex size and style for $15. Women can get the women's comfort tee for about the same. The biggest difference between the two of them is, like, I think the profits I get from any of them are, like, I get less for the women's comfort tee because it's a higher quality material. I'm not super worried about any of that. I'm hoping not to sell any right now anyway. Not until I at least can get a test run, a few quality samples to explore before I can make the recommendation for what sizes and quality to go for. And I also want to look into in the near future, really, honestly, I'd love to be able to do it before New Year's, is I want to look into the possibility of whether or not we can do, like, a portion of the proceeds go to certain causes. So if I do something like a Cuddle Pop t-shirt based off of the little app game that I scripted up, I would kind of love to have the say 60 to 80% of the proceeds of any t-shirts bought through Teespring go directly to funding cleaning up the oceans and environmental concerns. I want to figure out if there's a way to set something like that up, or if I have to get all the money to come in and then handle the financial end of then donating it to a given cause separately. I got to figure out if there's a way to do that in some reasonable fashion. And so, I mean, that's sort of like the next big thing I want to try to do with this site. But this is about as easy as the Kindle Direct Publishing was for one of my books a few years ago. I mean, this is literally, you pull up the site, you go on there, you pull up an image of the shirt, you can install an image, which I haven't experimented with yet. I may see if I can I might even try to do one of my recipe shirts, the what was it, improvisational deliciousness or something like that. One of those shirts done in a way, like I have some pictures of some of the recipes that I've made. If I can cobble together, if I can take one of those pictures and trim it out or work on it a little bit and use that on the front with the phrase on it and the name of the recipe, and then on the flip side, do a write-up of the recipe, that would just be kind of a fun thing to try to do. So I want to kind of try to do some image stuff in the next few days. But for right now, like, the ease of doing some of these shirts, I might go digging through some of my other lists and see what other phrases for buttons and t-shirts that I thought would be kind of fun to do. It's really just, you go to the page, you load the object you want to put it on. So like t-shirts, socks, hoodies, those types of things. And then you type the message and pick the font, do bold, italics, or underline, and then you can add artistic flourishes, so like scroll work or something, like you wanted to make it look fancy. And then you literally set the price and then you load it into your store. It's that easy. So anything that's going to be a simple phrase, it's done. Anything with artwork that you can do relatively quickly and easily, like I can go do that on my laptop. I can, like with Inkscape or something like that. Or what I ideally want to try to achieve is do hand-drawn or even linoleum stamping of some custom-made artwork, and then scan it and use like a Photoshop or an Inkscape style program to remove the background so that it's just the image that I've made on a transparent background, so that I can slot it in on a t-shirt without having to worry about the image in the middle uh, having a white background on a black t-shirt or something like that. You don't want this like square with your image and your words in it, unless that's the art style you're going for. But overall, like, that's not super difficult. Like, the hard part of that is just getting the artwork done from a physical medium into a computer. If you do your artwork on a computer to start with, it's actually easier to start. So this is a really easy way to make t-shirts. Now, like I said, I don't know what the quality of the classic tee is. I'm hoping to be able to order one sometime in the next week, when I can get my budget worked out here. I'm riding a little close to the bone for the last bit of this month, but Friday I get a paycheck, and I'm hoping to be able to swing that to happen in time to achieve what I need to achieve. And then I'm hoping by Sunday, no guarantees, I'm hoping by Sunday to have some of what I need to do for the video, the homage video, done. But in all likelihood, it won't get posted till Tuesday. And actually, do I have my phone on me? Here we go. I'm trying to look at the schedule to see what kind of timeline we're looking at for the week coming. So let's see. October. So a week from today, theoretically, I should be able to get most of what I need up and done for the homage video and the product t-shirts that I'm working on, and possibly some demo pieces to show off what I was working on with the board game. And that's everything I was doing this month. I did the food stuff earlier in the month. That worked out. So Tuesday, I'm hoping to have something to show for all of that. And I may try to do something for Halloween too. No promises. But yeah, it's sort of like those are some of the things that I'm hoping to achieve in the next few days. It's sort of like hit or miss. I'm double shifting a massive workload of stuff over the next 2 days. I think I've got a single shift on Friday. Friday is also when the pay stubs come in. And I'm hoping to be able to pop into work before my shift, take the pay stubs over to the bank, deposit like half of it, and cash the rest of it, because I need to purchase a few things in the process. Get home on Friday night and work on a little bit of a project or two before Saturday, where I pull, I think, another double shift. And starting Sunday, I've got the early part of the day to do some more work on projects. Then I got to meet up with some people for some game testing stuff on Sunday night. And then it's uncertain. I don't have a schedule yet for what Monday looks like. Tuesday, I should have partly off. I have an appointment midday. But it's also the last episode of Views Day with Good Omens. So the end of Good Omens. and I'm hoping maybe I'll be able to post up the homage video for that. And then probably working on Wednesday and Thursday maybe even Friday and Saturday, but I want to see if I can also get something additionally up on Thursday night for Halloween. So that's sort of the battle plan at this point. I'm about, I don't know what else to share tonight other than my excitement about the t-shirts started. At least I'm gonna dig up some of my old t-shirt and button designs and imagine up some potential designs for t-shirts based off of them. So I will see if I can keep posting each night. I got a little window of time, about 15 to 20 minutes, where I have access to this space and the cameras and everything to set up and do it all right. So I'm hoping I can pull off a little bit more of that, because I want to continue to keep updating these videos each night. I know we missed a chunk of about 2 weeks in there, almost 3 weeks. And I don't want that to happen anymore. So I'm hoping to be able to square away the rest of this. So we'll see where this goes. I will catch you later. Thanks for joining me, and take care and have a good night. All right, calling it. There we go.